Every Summer After is a coming-of-age romance story written by Carley Fortune as her debut novel. Her other works include Meet Me at the Lake and This Summer Will Be Different, and she is currently going on a book tour for her newly released book. Hello everyone! Today I'm going to do a little review on my experience reading Every Summer After. The chapters of Every Summer After are written in the span of 6 years in the past and 1 weekend in the present. It is told from Persephone Fraser's POV, or she mostly goes by Percy. A little mention on Greek mythology there. The book is primarily set in a riverside town, Barry's Bay, Ontario. Not only does it include a swoon-worthy romance, it is completed by a profound narrative concerning the adolescent phase all adults have experienced, where there is confusion, exploration, and finally discovering one's identity. Now, there are two sides of the town: the townies, as most people called it, and the tourists who scramble into the town in the summer. Percy's family is one of those tourists who own a lake house there. To put it simply, this book is a childhood friends to lovers to strangers to lovers kind of trope. So if you like that, might as well give it a try. Percy met Sam when they were 13 years old, and they only reunited in the summer and on a few special occasions. They were best friends for 6 years until Percy's family sold their lake house and she decides to never came back. That is until years later, 30-year-old Percy gets a devastating phone call and is forced to come back to the place that has been haunting her mind despite a considerable amount of time having passed. While the past shows more of all the characters' relationship, the present focuses a lot more on just the rekindling of Percy and Sam's relationship, which I like. Now, first of all, there are too many flashbacks for my personal taste, which is ironic since half of the book is flashbacks. However, for this book, I think it is essential for the readers to comprehend each other characters' relations and their vibe, but it certainly doesn't stop me from scrolling through them as fast as I can. I do, however, like that they still communicate well despite the time and distance they were apart. That part of the book reminds me a lot of XO the TV series. I don't know why. And if we're talking about character development, they certainly do go through it, although it's not something that really left a big impression, since from what I can think of and reflect right now is that for each of them, they have this one particular big flaw and that's it. So sometimes their character doesn't feel realistic, but maybe if you do like it like that, more fictitious, I don't think you'd have a problem with this. Personally, I like this book better when I read the end, when the author describes the background process of writing this book. Because of the originality that this book has, I appreciate it a lot more when I know that the author herself has an experience in the setting where this book takes place. I haven't read any other Carley Fortune's book, but if it is any similar, I would love to read more. Although there weren't many wow points, it's a book that I don't get bored of. To end this review, I would rate this book a 3.5 star rating, and I read it for 4 hours and 37 minutes. And that would wrap up this video. I would love to hear your guys' opinion on this book as well. Thank you for watching and goodbye.